Taco Bell.
You know, that's funny. I when you made them AI things or whatever you call those cartoons, I was looking. I'm like, oh man, they left me out. I didn't even realize that one was me.
I would never leave you out, Mike.
Thanks, man. I can't believe you made me look good. Thank you.
I was gonna say sexy as fuck, Mike.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh Lord. Yeah, we just been sitting around backstage talking about everything that's going on in the community and bullshitting, basically. So, what you got, Paul?
What do you mean? What I got?
What you
about? What? Like putting me on
you got some stuff today?
I didn't get anything today.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
you're a fucking liar.
I got nothing. I got nothing today. Gerald is the true hero of the night.
Oh yeah.
We're not hearing Gerald with a G.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What happened, Gerald?
Can you hear me or no?
Yes.
You're fine.
The other Gerald I can't hear.
So, something happened.
What's up, Will? What's up, Phil? Redman Royals.
So, but
Ray Ryder. Found
up, Wade?
Science. Smith.
But yeah, Gerald with a J is a true hero today.
Hey Stan, hope everything's better.
Stan,
everybody, you know, in your situation right now. So, okay, Crystal, I got you.
So, but yeah, I like the intro, huh? How long you spending on that intro? That's awesome.
Whose eyeball was that?
Whose eyeball?
Yeah, there was like an eyeball.
It was Gerald. He's a creep.
Oh, okay.
What?
Why aren't you on here, lady? They must be busy. They must be at a show or something.
So, what was I gonna say? Are you back?
Hello?
There we go.
There
now
he is.
you're working.
Yes.
There he is.
So Gerald put red eyes with a bunch of money symbols for his
We're
name.
good. Well, it's because of all the money he had on him about 10 minutes ago.
No, it's because his balls are dragging him behind that car truck or whatever he's driving.
Yeah, we were
He needs a
making fun
trailer to put him on.
Yeah, we were definitely making fun of him this morning. He had no balls, and now all of a sudden you hear him slapping on his knees. So,
I love it. I love it.
So we all should have robbed you about, what, 5 hours ago?
Hey, Fred.
If I get pulled over, there's gonna be a lot of strange things going on.
If you get pulled over, please videotape it.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
If you get, whatever you do, if you get pulled over, don't say to the cop, "Hey, you want to see my balls?"
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Or my big snake.
Yeah.
And you might want to hang up the phone. But all of us are going to be talking to the cop.
I would be like, dude, I need to get monetized on YouTube. I need to help my friend get monetized on YouTube. Please, let's record this.
This will work.
I'll just say, hey, he's got a bunch of coke stuffed in those snakes. You better rip them over.
He's got a lot of balls in those bags back there.
Oh,
Darn
man.
snakes in those bags.
That's great.
So one of them.
Everybody's week. Everybody's week going. Anybody have any clutches this week or babies or?
I had two crested geckos hatch out today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. A lily white and an empty back. So they're yeah.
That's pretty cool. How many eggs does the baby for a crested? How many crested gecko lay?
2 every month.
For up to 10 months.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? What's going on,
Yeah.
Felix? That's pretty cool.
And they take about 90 days to incubate, and it's 90 days to 120, right? So you kind of get a cycle when you house them in the incubator. There's always some hatching every month.
So
And
let's be honest. She wanted a baby a while ago. This fills all that. No more babies, eggs all the time.
yeah.
That's funny.
That's gonna get old, Gerald.
Well,
Baby.
hopefully it gets old when we're old. We're good.
Hey, you know what? I just figured out what my problem is. Monitor eggs take 7 months to 292 days to hatch certain species. That's why I got 8 kids. I've always been waiting for these eggs to fucking hatch.
You have
I
too much
should have been
time.
dealing with geckos.
Oh my gosh.
Way too much time in between, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you breeding, then you have geckos eggs like all year round.
Yep.
Wow.
So between that and the ball pythons, if they ever fucking lay, we're good. Excuse my language.
Oh my, yeah. That's what you're worried about. Your language.
Yeah.
Well, this year's been like really late. Like we had one clutch laid a month ago, and just everybody else is like now starting to pre-lay. It's just really late this year. I don't know if it's just me. I find that everybody in Ontario is having about the same problem.
It's not just you.
We'll call it. What was it called? Climate change. I'm just kidding, but yeah.
I was like, stop it. I think a lot of people have been talking about that. They started whatchamacallit. I mean, what's his name had only 2 clutches in his incubator, and Miguel, right? I think that. I mean, he's been talking about it, but yeah.
He even said, yeah. He
So
said it was really late.
Go ahead,
So
I'm trying to
Mike-
listen.
At Schaumburg, Mike, they had a few guys with lizards there. I'm not educated on the different kinds of lizards, but they were definitely like the monitors and whatnot. It was pretty cool to see, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen Jim Hardesty, Paragon Exotics.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't have money to buy something, I don't go talk to him.
I got
Just
you.
because I feel it's rude.
Well, he had Friday before Schaumburg, I did my talk at the International Herb Symposium, and then when I was done with my talk, I went down to the Schaumburg show and delivered him 10 of my sulfurs. He bought a 10 lot off me, so he had those there, and they were gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
Really nice.
How big do those monitors you have for sale now get?
Well, if I think you're talking about the sulfurs, those get about 7 foot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're giants. They get huge.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Charlie,
Well,
you want to tell us about this one real quick?
Oh man, it's a sad day. Sad day that I have to put that up for sale. Yeah, that's a super Wookiee acid.
Super Wookiee acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
He bred for me this year. I got two of his babies, and my plan is to get like a Kraken type animal with acid involved. And so this year I was going to make het clowns, so Wookiee acid het clowns, but my female slugged out the whole clutch. So I wound up, I was like, all right, it's going to be a year extra. But as I was browsing some friends' collections, I found a couple snakes that'll get me there even quicker than if that thing didn't slug out. So I picked up a couple of snakes recently. One I don't have yet. It's not going to be ready for probably another month, but it has everything I need in it. So I really don't need that male for my. Still wanted to keep him to make cool stuff with him since he's super Wookiee and has acid in him, but I don't have enough adult females to just have extra males laying around. And the snake that I just bought is definitely the most expensive snake I ever bought. So, or will be buying. So, yeah. So I gotta collect some funds somehow.
Right. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
What is in a Kraken?
So it's clown, Wookie, black pastel, yellow belly, GHI. And the big thing for me was getting GHI in the mix. I sold them, but I had a male GHI clown, but by the time I got that into the whole mix, it would take forever. So I was looking for GHI clown females, and I found one that was like 800 grams. I was about to buy it. And then our buddy Matt decided to show me a picture of a snake that he had that also has GHI in it, and also has the acid confusion or whatever in it, and clown and everything else in it. So I bought it.
Yeah, you did. That's
So
female or male?
this is actually one of my favorite pictures you sent.
Yeah.
There's two of them that really stood out to me. I want to know, number one, who took these pictures? They're so good.
Oh man, it's hard to tell, but the only ones who take pictures of my animals are me and my son Angelino. So I'll give him the credit because I just, my phone sucks. His is much better.
Now that thing gets 7 feet.
Yeah, those get 7 foot. That there is probably about 2 months old, and they're already crawling right up onto our hands, and they're really, really tractable. So even though it's going to be a giant animal, they're like puppy dogs, literally.
So can I just keep it in my snake room and just
Free range?
Uh-huh.
You could, but I'm going to tell you, they're really smart, and I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't learn how to open them drawers and eat some snakes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you're talking about your expensive snakes. Yeah.
Expensive dinner.
Yeah, they'd be better off in a cage.
Oh, man.
They're so fucking cool.
I know.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a really nice clutch there.
That's like a life, like you gotta rearrange your life if you.
Yeah.
And I had 2.3 of those, and my smallest one was maybe 3 foot. So yeah, I got rid of a bunch, and I only have a pair of those now. I kept the best for myself because I didn't want to. I was having like a moral dilemma, putting out all these big lizards and, not sure if people were going to take care of them properly for their whole lives. And so that's why I got rid of some of my normal breeders, and I kept only the 2 perfect banded ones.
Right. So
do you think that the retake community should do that more?
Oh man, I think, yeah, I really do. I don't know. That's a whole ball of wax I don't really want to get into.
Yeah.
But
I respect that. Yeah.
The whole hybridization thing, I've never been into that. I've always been like a locale specific classic example of, the species. So, and I see the people, I mean, not ball pythons. It's not like people are breeding ball pythons to retics, even though I'm sure somebody out there has tried it. And but when I see people coming in from the snake game into the monitor world and starting to do these hybrids and stuff, and it's not even about the color morphs. Color morphs that's one thing. If you kept it, species to species, color morph, I ain't got no problems with that. But when when you're mixing like coming eye with Samarensis, that's just wrong, really wrong, because soon enough, and it's coming soon from the Philippines for sure, when they cut off the imports and you want to get a purebred coming eye, which is good for me because I won't hybrid them, you're only going to be able to get them from, one specific source, and that would be me.
I mean, that was kind of what did he say? Coming eye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, you've been saying coming eye for 2 days now.
right in your eye, Gerald. I get it.
Oh my gosh. I knew it was coming, y'all.
Yeah, that's a vulgar fucking species.
Right? Gerald, fucking sick bastard. Gerald with a J. Gerald with a J. Let's not confuse that.
Sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul's like, whoop.
I love that. Pizza's good. Gerald had 3 slices.
And then he had to digest it on the cold floor when he was sleeping, right?
Yeah, fuck that. I told him that he's sleeping in the unfinished basement.
Yep. Yeah, I grew up. I grew up in an unfinished basement. My animals are in the basement. I'm like a human radon experiment.
Your guys' basement is probably has more money in it than most people's.
Yeah, no lie.
I got a single family home in the back seat, so.
What'd you say?
I got a single family home in the back seat.
Yeah.
Or
it's really hard to talk to you, Gerald. It's all black.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say anything wrong here, but like I don't see nothing.
That's funny.
You hear a voice, that's it.
It's all right. So he's no camera today for Gerald.
I wish I could put a picture right there.
Right?
Absolutely.
AI robot talking.
Oh, hell no, it'd be a bowl of fucking grits. Are you kidding me?
So I see that with the grits. What's everybody like grits? I'm a salt guy, butter and salt.
Oh.
Gerald's a big fan of shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it, but I'd try it.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I think.
Yeah, I get it almost every day. I get to hear about how good it is, and this and that and the other, and I'm against it. No.
So Holly's from down south, and we were just having a normal conversation, and I don't know how to come up, but I said grits is a southern delicacy.
Yeah.
And I swear, I swear she was about to vomit in the trash can. It was great. So it's been an ongoing joke ever since. So the red eye thing was kind of like twofold because I'm driving overnight back home, but down in Louisiana we make red eye gravy for grits also.
That sounds good.
Yeah, well, the red eye gravy is made with coffee instead of water. That's why they call it. Yeah.
Really?
I gotcha. Wow.
That's fucking different.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Grits don't exist here.
No, we don't have grits here.
Grits don't. Yeah.
You guys got cream of wheat or farina?
Yeah.
Cream of wheat. I guess if somebody really wanted it. Yeah.
So that's the sweet version of grits. Grits is nothing but corn, dried up corn, ground up, and then boiled.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh. I knew there was something wrong with you, Uncle Mike.
Hey, Holly, look what Kristen just said.
What?
Let's see here. Oh my goodness! No.
What'd she say?
Well, I thought he was a friend.
She just had shrimp and grits for dinner tonight.
That's so awesome.
So, Charlie, is there anything new up on the whole shed test front this week? Anything happen?
Yeah, I think I have Candy working on gel. I've been messing around. I got some help from Dr. Seidel, and I'm trying to get everything so it could be all run on gel. That way I don't have to spend the money on shipping them out to a lab and having a lab sequence them. So I'll be able to make all my tests cheaper.
Wow.
But so yeah, Candy, I'm 99% sure is working. Just gonna do another big batch of tests to make sure it's working. I'm really, really close on gravel and asphalt. And
Do you need some sheds for that?
no, I have so many damn sheds. So I literally just go through my spreadsheet and I'm like, all right, because I know like, all right, this is a positive, 100% positive gravel, you know. So I just go and I have everything like filed away. So I just go and that person's, you know, if you sent me a shed, I have your shed in a folder with your name on it and all the sheds you ever sent me. So I just look at all my positive tests for things and just grab them out. And now I know what I got. So, yeah, I'm trying to get all that done, but I ran out of reagents late last night. So I was in the middle of a test, and so I have to do them all over. And for some reason, the company I get all my stuff from, usually when I order them, I have them like the next day or the day after, but they've been slacking. So I got to just remember to order reagents like a week before I think I'm going to run out.
Do you have?
You don't want to buy like tons and tons and tons of it at once, because they have a shelf life.
Shelf life?
Yeah, so you don't. I mean, you can keep them frozen for a while, but if my freezer goes out, do I want to, throw $1,000 worth of reagents in the trash? So.
Is there a half? What's the half shelf life?
That's the thing. Like, for everything is a little bit different. I mean, as long as it's frozen at to the temperatures that they say they are, they last a really long time. But like I said, if I have a lot of money worth of reagents in my chest freezer that I have, that I just keep all my reagents in, that I bought just for the testing, and that goes out while I'm at work, and I don't know.
So you're watching that thing more than your incubator then.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I don't keep a lot on hand at once. I just order it. So I have to wait probably till Tuesday to start doing anything else. So today actually was like the least busy day I've had in a long time. I got to like hang out with my family. It was weird. They were like, "What is this?" Like,
Who are you?
yeah.
Yeah, I see you already had taken some pictures out and about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was fun, but we.
Do you have to change up your process from gel to whatever else you use?
It's the same exact process, except when I have to ship them out for so right now, gravel, asphalt, candy, albino, I have to ship them out after I run the whole PCR process to get sequenced. But I also run them on the gel, because if you have run them on a gel to make sure you get a band in the correct spot and that there's actually DNA present. So you literally are doing everything the same, except one extra step and probably an extra $15 cost by shipping them out, having them do it, and then me getting the results back, reading the results. One, it adds time, and two, it adds money. So this is going to save me time and money by getting everything that I have on gel. So therefore, instead, for all those genes, that's why I could hook people up when I'm doing PIDE and hypo and stuff, because I could do it cheaper than I could do all the other ones. I can't give great deals right now on the other ones because I'll be losing money. But hopefully within the next week or so, I will have everything squared away to the point where I'm comfortable with all my results, and I'll be able to offer everything for cheaper. So that's the plan.
That's awesome, and it's awesome what you did the other day for Celtic on their show. It's really neat that you do offer that to the community, because not everybody is loaded like Gerald.
Yeah, and I watch especially when I'm doing the shed testing. It's a 2-hour long pretty much PCR process where you're not doing anything, except in the middle of that I have to make my gel and all that. But the work beforehand is prepping everything. Like you're cleaning everything, making sure everything's clean on the table, make sure all your tools and everything, your instruments are cleaned and disinfected. And then you have to, take little pieces of DNA out of however many you're doing at that time and put them in a little tiny tube. And that takes the longest time of everything is doing that, because you have to be careful. You can't cross-contaminate. You can't touch them with your hands. You have to clean the tweezers, everything, so it takes a while. So I'm listening to podcasts in the background while I'm doing all that. And I was listening to one the other day, and the guy was mentioning how, he wants to shed test, but he just can't afford to do it. He's like, I don't want to spend the $65 to do it, unless it's a snake that's going to change significantly. Not everybody's going to do it. There's so many people that, especially when I do these sales that are like $35-$40 a test, I'm getting a lot of business then, because a lot of them are people that were like, do I really need to spend $65 to test this? But then they see that, they're like, okay, I'll spend $35 to do it. You know?
Right.
If it's not changing my breeding plan, I'm not testing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And if it's not gonna change how much you could sell a snake for, but then also on the other hand, it could change the price for worse. So some people don't want to do that. They'd rather still jack the price a little bit up on 66%, and not roll the dice and say, oh shit, this is not het. And hopefully people that are getting tests done and getting negative results for me and RGI aren't still saying pos hets.
Yeah.
That's the thing you got. Like, whenever I'm on Morph Market, I'm always like wondering, like, oh, I wonder if that guy tested that. Like, why didn't that guy test that snake? It doesn't make sense. Why?
What if you seen that, Charlie? What would you do?
Oh, I would say something in a heartbeat.
I was to say, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that takes balls, because you could easily get called out. I hope nobody would do it, but.
Right.
I think
if you get tested through Morph Market, you have to create the animal, right? So why can't RGI?
We lost you.
We lost you, but I think what you're going to say is, why can't they scan pretty much their database and make sure nobody is selling it for illegally? Because, I mean, I guess you could, as long as they put the right information down. Like, when you put in your snake through Morph Market to get tested, and it asks you what known genes there are, you could lie. You don't have to, especially if like it's something that you don't want them to know you have. Because guess what? Anybody who sends me a shed or them a shed, we know what you're working with. Just anybody who puts their shit on, Clutch or Husbandry Pro or any of that stuff, if they want, they can find out what everybody's collections are.
I think we were talking about that before, right? I feel like that's a huge thing. What people think now, all like Justin knows how many people are working with. I don't know.
And then he put out, I think because somebody brought that up on a live or something at some point, then he, like, a week later, they put out saying Clutch doesn't have access to it, only the high-end back end engineers do.
Which is still Justin.
and Husbandry Pro is still Billy's friend.
Right.
So,
but who knows? Maybe they don't. Maybe no. I don't know. Who knows?
I'm not sure that they care, but like.
And that's another thing too. I mean, they're so far ahead. Who they care?
They don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
If I don't. And the thing is, like, I've seen so many sheds. I couldn't tell you. What Paul sent me a picture of one he said. I don't freaking remember for yesterday what Paul told me he's sending me. I don't know. And especially like I've talked to so many people now. Sometimes you feel bad, and you're like, they'll still mention something to you on Instagram or something. And you're like, what? We just talked about this. I'm like, I'm sorry. I talk to 50 people a day now, where I talked to one a day, a year ago.
Do you have those customers that get mad because it didn't prove out something and just kind of come for you?
No,
that.
Everybody's cool. And I feel bad. I always hate giving negative results. Like, I hate it. Like, but, and I even tell people, like, man, I'm sorry. Like, dude, it's not your fault. It is what it is. And some people are like, no, whatever. I know now. I know it's not. It's safe. Thank you for your help, because now I don't have to spend the year to prove this thing out when it's, when it's nothing,
Right.
So,
but Charlie, it's like you're saying though, they're spending the 35, the 65. It doesn't really matter. It's to either increase the value or know that they're going the right way with their breeding project, or to say that, hey, I'm going to sell this and I'm losing money. Like, when you're selling a pos het and you're not willing to spend the money to fix it, that's usually supposed to be a gift. You don't charge for it because you have no idea if it's not going to.
If you look at Morph Market, though, you could see that's not the case.
It's not, but like I won't charge for it. Like that's That's a
Right.
gift. You're giving it, and you're saying, hey, you're willing to gamble. Here's a chance you might gamble and do well.
Especially when the snakes get up in value, that's when you see that even a 50% het, anything else is going to jack the price up a little bit because there's a chance, you know. But then it's like, well, why didn't you test it? If it's going to make the snake worth $1,000 more, spend the $65 and test it.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Because then if it tests negative, and now you got to say that, and it's not a pos head anymore. If you have it jacked up a little bit, you morally should say it's not het, 100% not het, and lower it. So some people might not even want to mess with that. But and then there's some people that don't believe it works, you know. So
If I'm buying a head, I'm either buying a head, and the possible I'm counting as it's not.
same thing with me. Like if two snakes are the same exact price and they're both great quality of that snake. Like I just recently bought I needed another female clown with a few 100 grams on it to raise up, and I just needed a clown female, and I saw a bunch of them, and they were all around the same price, within a couple bucks of each other, and the ones that I was looking at all were good examples of the clown, and one was a 50% head hypo. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get that one. I could test it that day when I get it and see what it is. It wasn't head hypo. I don't care. I wasn't like, oh shit, this sucks, because I wasn't looking for it. I probably wasn't going to do anything with it anyway. You know,
Like Dr. Joe said, testing is invaluable for planning projects. You know,
right? Mike, when are you going to? I see Mike's going to have to start picking up more stuff. He's been slacking over the last week.
Yeah, that's because he had to put up his house. He had to put his house up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is this about you? What you've been picking up this week?
No, it's over the last couple of weeks. Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie jumped fucking tenfold too for fucking picking up some nice fucking snakes.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I always said I wasn't going to get crazy, and I did. But in my defense, though, I don't think I took a penny out of my own money to buy any of these. They've all been because I've gotten rid of other snakes that I don't need. You know, not yet. At least I don't. No, I haven't spent $1. It's all been snake money that I bought back. Awesome. And I might have spent a few $100 of shed testing money, nothing.
Gigi home yet? Huh? Gigi's home.
Well, then Charlie, you're a smarter man than most of us, because I'm sitting around a lot of money that isn't making me money yet.
Same thing.
Well, I mean, granted, it's not like these are snakes that I produced. They're snakes that I bought, used, and sold, and probably took a loss on them. You know, so it's not like I am only spending money on snake money that I've made from babies.
It was shelf money. It was money that you had on the shelf you forgot about.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I need some money like that.
You have money like that. It's just you got to pull it out of a rock and then sell it. And then you don't
That's
have
literally
to
that's why I'm selling that Super Wookie acid. It's like, man, I never thought I would get rid of this snake at all.
Yeah, I remember when you got it.
Yeah, I was like, this snake's staying with me until it dies, forever. And I'm not.
Pretty sure that's exactly what you said too.
Yeah. And now it's like, man, I don't know.
If you're in Canada, I'd have a nice little home for it.
It's like I just want to. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to make, and this snake, will it make me money in the future? 100%. If I breed Super Wookie acid to a couple double recessive snakes, it's gonna, I'll make money on it, but it won't get me to the snake that's in my head quicker than what I'm doing now. So I don't know. I guess for me, it's not all about the money, but who knows? Maybe I'm an idiot.
Gotta have money to make money. Gotta spend money to make money.
And
Dr. Joe said, I want that snake.
and you gotta have vision. You gotta do what you want to do, because if you don't do what you want to do, you just lose the passion, and it's
Right.
just more work.
100, like I even looked at, like, I bought a bunch of females that were like breeder ready females last year to breed to the Super Wookie acid and I had a blackhead acid and a couple other things. And I'm like, why did I get these just random fucking females? Like, none of them are anything that I'm gonna want. And then the like acid, because when I bought those snakes, the acids, they were expensive. Now you can get an acid for a couple $100.
Mhm.
Like, I was like, man, I gotta stop. Don't think about it like how am I gonna make money on this snake? You gotta think about it that way, but you gotta like it. I think. I don't know.
But you also gotta know that, like, the snake that you buy, like, all right, so that snake that you got from Matt, right? It's a hatchling.
Yeah.
How much is it gonna drop in 2 years?
Oh my god.
Right.
Only good thing about that snake is there's none of them. The only other one is the brother of that snake.
Right.
And like, because I've looked, you can't find anything even close to. Like, that's why I'm like looking to see like how much is this thing actually worth. You can't figure it out because there's nothing.
Right.
So
Charlie, is it a male or female?
it's a female, but I have the male to go with it. I bought an awesome male from Anthony Reptile Creations. That's a Wookie black pastel yellow belly het clown.
Right.
So
Man, where you at, Luke? We're missing you tonight.
Yeah.
Come on, Luke, jump on.
Jump on, Luke.
Come on, Luke.
Get us all in trouble, Luke.
Yeah.
You can do that without even saying anything.
Big man Luke.
Oh, Charlie's
Luke's
opening
a
the
good
door.
He can't pick on me because it doesn't say iPhone 2.
Right.
that's the male that
Oh,
will
That's beautiful.
eventually. So I'm hoping to get this guy up to size for this coming season so I can make a visual version of him to go with the female hatchling that I'm
And that's
getting.
what'd you say again? That was
This is Wookie black pastel yellow belly het clown.
okay.
I love Wookie.
So yeah, so do I. But this guy is awesome. He eats like a pig. It's great. I mean, he'll 100% be up to size by the time, fall rolls around. It's just a matter of if he's going to be old enough.
Right.
He'll only be 6-7 months old. So
I know.
So you picked up another what from Reptile Basics?
yeah, so I got this little 18. It holds either these guys or the bigger ones. So like this guy, he's a little bigger, so I put him in this, and my other Wookie acid boy, he eats like a savage, so he could be in the bigger one.
I had to find the floor. You're so tall. I was tiptoeing.
I think I might be getting another rack too as well.
So this is the male that I produced from the Super Wookie acid that I'm selling. So I don't feel as bad selling it because even though he's not the super form, I still have a Wookie acid male. And this one is het candy. So, choose what you want, Super Wookie, or I have a lot of candy. So this guy is probably more valuable to me than the Super Wookie acid.
Candy's gorgeous though,
Yeah, I can't wait for this guy to make a candy version of him.
Hey guys, listen. I'm gonna get off of this right now. I'm gonna watch a movie with my family here. But
Mike.
okay, and I'll catch you guys next weekend.
All right, Mikey.
Take care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye now.
Hey, Gerald, what do you have you could show off? I've never seen y'all show off anything yet. It's either on a Zoom call or
it's still building. It's in the works.
So that one is a Spark Lesser Super Pastel Gravel Possible Het Green Ghost.
ooh,
Green Ghost.
Yeah.
So does that Green Ghost work with Orange Ghost? Does it work with?
no.
I don't think so. It's a Corey Woods thing. I'm calling it the Possible Green Ghost, like we talked about earlier.
Uh-huh.
We're calling it nothing. It's if it has any traits, that'll be a bonus. But I'm not counting it. I don't bank on it. It's for me, it's nothing.
Uh-huh.
But I'm hoping to make some nice highways.
Highways.
You just I like working with pretty stuff. So we're just working on stuff that we like.
Right.
We wanted to work in Wookiee with asphalt and did like Wookiee highways and Wookiee freeways.
I know a guy selling a super Wookiee.
Okay. So we had a Wookiee male. It was a Wookiee leopard pastel het pied. I'm missing something, but he passed away, and nothing that he was paired with has gone yet. So I don't know.
So we had to buy her.
So this is the new Wookiee.
She's gonna be a bitch, but hold on. Let's see if I can get her head out there. So she's a Wookiee butter fire
Leopard.
What's up,
leopard.
Butter what?
Fire leopard.
Wookiee butter fire leopard.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
She likes to hide.
Yeah, she's true to her name.
Hey, Ken, how's it going?
Yeah, I mean, I like Wookiee too. I like Wookiee chocolate.
I do too. I want it so bad. I want some chocolate with it. I want some.
You can show
There's
anything
nothing.
I can get with it.
Rosita.
There's nothing here for as far as Wookiee's concerned.
Yeah.
Like in Canada, there's not a whole lot of it. Like RCR has a bit of it, but other than them, it's pretty well an untapped market.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's not. We had a hard time. We just by luck got that Wookiee. The Rosita. The other thing that we're looking at doing too is Maple Project, which there's not much either because Corey Woods has basically it's his baby, right? So we have some hats, and this is one of the females we're growing up for that.
Wow.
So that's het red. She's a het red exanthic. No, she's red exanthic, het pied, but this one's a pos het maple.
So with Corey, we're really hoping because we do have a het maple from him. So we're hoping to.
That's cool.
Because I held back about 5 snakes of our het maple, and so they're all pos.
So
we're hoping that next year that we can create some het maple, like actual maples.
There's no testing for maples, so.
If you ever tell me there's testing, let me know and I'll send it.
We're gonna need a lot more maple visuals to get testing for that.
The problem is Corey will not, because it doesn't benefit him.
No.
And I don't blame him.
No, he'd be stupid to do it.
Absolutely. So because he's the only one with it.
Like everybody's selling the monsoon, 66%, 50% het monsoons for a fortune. Once the testing comes out for that, they're done.
But I can tell you all those hatchlings that we got from last year out of the het maple guy, they're monsters. They eat so well.
Anything.
So what's the maple gene? Like what?
The maple is comparable to Ultramel and Monarch. So if you compare all 3 of them, it's like different shades of the same. I don't know if that makes sense, but so you've got the ultra male is almost like a purple,
right?
The monarch is more of a,
I think it's more like brown tones,
and then the maple it actually looks like maple syrup.
I gotcha. Okay.
So like these are 1 year old babies. They're actually not even a year right now.
That's 1 year old, huh?
Yeah, they devour absolutely everything. They're about 700 grams right now, 800 grams.
Wow.
So yeah, so nothing super exciting to show, but hopefully we'll get some really cool visuals in the next, couple years.
We got fun stuff. We got a bunch of clowns.
So this is a
Waiting on
2022. This is a year old.
Wow.
That's a tank.
Yeah, she eats anything all the time, every day. I think I feed her every day, maybe twice a day. No. She is a chocolate double het candy clown.
Okay.
I got from Sal Gomez.
How much does she weigh right now?
I want to say she's like 1,200 or something.
1,200? She looks a lot more than that.
Let me see.
She looks like 10 pounds.
1268.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Year old.
Yeah, her sister, I have her sister too. She's a normal double het candy clown. She's like 9 something. But
That's still good eating.
Yeah, this one, I don't know, she blew up. Like overnight, I feel like she just got huge.
Congratulations, Fred and AJ. What, number 13, he says. Lucky 13 clutches.
I'm still sitting over here at my lucky number 0.
Lucky number 0.
We got 1 right now. We're waiting on 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Well, I've prepared 15 this year, and I'm still on 0.
I still think
coming. It's coming. Don't
Do you have
worry.
an ultrasound, Holly?
Yes, we actually did that last night with Gerald and Paul.
Yeah.
We had this same ultrasound, so
How are they looking?
really good, actually. I was surprised.
Right. I have a few that are at 10 millimeters. I bought a head pod. I'm not head
One
pod.
that might bite me.
A regular pod from when he was having the thing, Snakes Unlimited. I bought an high OD breeder, and a female and a regular pod, and she's like at 29.
Yeah, I have one that was right at 29.
Yeah. And I didn't fucking pair her yet. Like, I didn't have anything in there that, so I had to throw.
And didn't those lay this season for him when he was selling them?
I don't think the pieds, some of the pieds he had, I didn't buy that. There was a few that he had that laid.
Because I was looking at them too. I'm like, they laid already. I'm not going to.
So I put my pastel desert ghost leopard OD head hypo boy to him, but I don't think anything's going on with him.
Yeah. How old is he?
I got him from Matt last year. He's 700 and something grams.
That's pretty.
So, I'm out of I don't know what to do. So,
What was that, Drew?
That one is an OD cinnamon, pastel, vanilla, fire, possible hypo.
Way
We're
up.
waiting for
I'm gonna do a shed test for hypo because I have a super OD and she had hypo.
Send
I
it.
want to pair to that one, but we were on strike and I bought that when I was on strike. It was my strike snake. His name is Striker.
we got that one from Billy at Mutation Creation.
How far are you from Billy?
We're about 350 kilometers, so that would be 190 miles.
Mhm.
2.5
So
hours.
we were there. He ordered my my rack for me. So when I went to go pick it up, because we did he was ordering like 5 or 6 of them. I was ordering one. So I piggybacked off him, and I went and picked it up, and I picked up a couple of snakes because you go to Billy's, you can't just show up and say, well, I'm here to pick up my rack. You know, I picked up.
Thanks, bud.
You know,
I'll see you later.
yeah, I picked up like four snakes from him at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The rack.
I mean, exactly. You got to fill the rack, right?
Yeah, and the other one, and you guys know how it is. Like, Paul, I'm looking at you. I'm like, yeah, that one's full. That one looks full.
None of them are
That
full.
one might have a couple of spaces.
I only got a few. I only got a few snakes. In there. I'm waiting till my females grow up, and that's what all my females are going to go to. But I'm already looking, and I'm probably going to get a good deal on a 1065 within short that I'm not going to I'm going to take it just because it's a really, really good deal. And
you're going to fill it up. It's not.
And I'm going to put it away.
Yeah, we all say we're going to get it. We're going to have room. We're going to have room.
What's the rack in the middle?
And fill it.
That's the 50. That's the Freedom Breeder that I got last year. Fucking $1,000 to fucking ship.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I can tell you, man, that shelf is worth $1,000. When they pull out, because that's all I work on. Is that.
You guys have a monopoly on the rocks. Like we don't have what you guys have in Canada. We buy from you guys, and it costs us an arm and a leg.
Yeah. So you have an ARS or a Freedom Breeder?
I'm an ARS. That's what I got.
So what was it cost to ship from ARS to you?
So I got through Billy. He got me a lot of deals on the fact that the import fees, because I was splitting a portion of what it cost him to bring it all in.
I got you.
And I think I was $4,000 Canadian.
Damn.
Just over.
Okay.
And then that was a wicked deal. Like if I went through to get it myself, I was looking like $5,300.
Did you pay him? Did you pay him in loonies and toonies?
I was waiting for the monopoly money item.
I fucking hated going out in Canada and you're coming home and you have like 3 pounds of fucking change in your pocket because I fucking had a $2 coin in my pocket. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
No, they were super smart when they created that. The reason they created that is because you hate it so much, you spend it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
You guys still have pennies, right? Because we don't have pennies anymore.
Yeah.
And they use
Everything gets rounded up or down.
It's when I get really mad at somebody, I throw pennies out and hopefully hit their windshield.
Oh my! Oh my! Teaching me bad habits here. Lori. Well, thank you everybody for coming on. I guess we'll go ahead and
we're cutting it short. Cutting it short.
Well, I've been up since 2:00 this morning.
Cutting it short.
Holly wants to get drunk. Just let her go.
What do you want to do?
nice fucking cup, Holly.
That's nice cup.
And it has the.
Yep.
Gotta show support.
Yeah, I figures.
I got my Celtic shirt on. He has what's his called? Hulkers. I met him up in North Carolina at a show.
Charlie, do you still have shirts or what?
Yeah, they're all fucking smalls and mediums though. I have to order more.
That's not gonna work for me.
When I ordered them, I should have realized that there is like nobody in this industry that wears smaller than an XL.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavy people.
A lot of heavy hitters.
Oh look, Gerald, how you doing?
He's pulled over.
I was driving and I heard this story and I said, I have to come and set the record straight.
Yes, Mike, I do owe you a shirt.
What record do you have to? What record is this? Oh boy.
So we're ultrasounding his stuff, right?
Okay.
And you see how he's laughing because he knows the truth is coming. So we get to this pie, the pie that he's allegedly saying is 29.
Is it?
No, it's not
okay.
29.
All right.
The eggs would, the follicles wouldn't even fit on the screen. They were so big. And he's like, I haven't paired this thing yet. I'm like, well, you better pair it. And he goes, I don't have nothing. What do you mean you don't have anything? You got a leopard OD DG het pied over there, but you don't have anything? I'm very confused about this. And he goes, oh yeah, I do got that, don't I? I was at a loss. So
screw you.
Paul is very smart with the placement of his snakes. If you look at his room, the top 4 levels and the bottom 3 levels don't have no snakes in them. It's all like where he doesn't have to bend over all the way. He doesn't have to grab anything.
Well, I also knew that you were coming. I knew you were coming here, and I know you couldn't reach. You can't reach the top. The top. Asshole.
That was great. That was great.
So
it's always good when somebody comes over to your collection and tells you what you got.
Did you put the mail in there?
Yes, I did.
And nothing.
No.
So
she's probably too far gone. She's probably like, oh, I'm done.
Dude.
Yeah, she literally is wrapping herself to that bowl, like, and not moving. Like, she's just.
Well, that's good then. No, at least she's not on the warm side already.
Yeah.
You never know. You might get retained sperm too. So.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I did the same thing though. Paul.
There's a window.
I had everything in the middle of that, but now it's full. So.
Don't crack me up.
It is what it is.
All right, everybody. I'll meet everybody backstage if you want. We're gonna go ahead and shut this off.
Hang on, Holly. Put me on the big screen again, real quick.
Hey, Gerald. Hey, Gerald. What are you gonna show off? My snake. So this is what he's sending me.
All that?
Oh, it's 40 snakes in here.
A bunch of super normals and pastels.
Yeah.
So, Gerald, how many times does sperm bank?
Oh, look at him. He's got to show off.
Yeah.
I'll do some kind of video here soon. It's going to take some time.
I can tell you tenfold. Tenfold his collection went
through the roof.
Fact. Yeah. Fact. Yeah. My most expensive snake, I can say probably my most expensive snake is probably my cheapest snake now.
Oh,
now, are you going to be selling some of your other snakes?
Yeah, I got so we went from 57 to 100, probably 110, somewhere in there. So the stuff that doesn't make any sense, I'm going to make a list. And then I got one person that's getting the list first, and then whatever they take off of that, then the next person getting the list, and then after that, then it's going to go public.
And then you're going Reptile.
Hey.
Oh, wow. He's at the
Daytona.
Oh, Daytona, yeah.
The Daytona auction.
Wow, that's awesome.
So this is
I'm going to bid on something so Chris has to buy it.
Daytona auction. I can't hear anybody.
Me right here, the orange. 10 grand.
Yo, speaking of devil,
What's up, guys? What's going on here?
Texoma, Saturday night.
Oh, what's up, Marge?
Marge. We can't hear anybody, but they can hear us.
Well, good. Hey, the guitar just went for $6,000, man.
$6,000. And they're redonating it. It's going to get auctioned again tonight. Yeah,
We're gonna crack 10 grand on that guitar.
I was going to jump up at $2,000, but I was scared.
No, that's all. I was like, go. Okay, I'm out. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Awesome.
All right, cheers, guys. Have fun. Okay, I can't hear you, but cheers, everybody. Woo! All right.
Cheers.
Damn, that's crazy.
I can't hear anything.
Oh,
See if I can hear anything out here.
so how much have you bought this weekend, Chris?
Maybe it's my. No, it's on, but I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear? Yeah, nothing, huh?
Damn, I can't hear anything. Let me dip out and turn my volume up. I'll try to jump back in.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Mike just said Holly wanted to go to bed. Now everyone's showing up.
Now Holly's getting back in the driver's seat because I'm like, I want to see what everybody's buying.
So I got a pastel double head Exantic clown girl back there. She got out of the deli cup and was crawling around, and I had to pull over and put her in a bag. The deli cup is taped like a crisscross. There's no way. I don't know how she just got out.
Hey,
She's like,
sorry, keep going.
it's like 1,400 grams, I bet.
Hey, Charlie, do you remember? I don't know if it was Matt. Was it Matt? I don't know if he was talking about it. That he had an Exantic girl that changed colors.
That's Joe. No. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, okay. That's the snake he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he got rid of that one, huh?
Well, think about it from his point of view. If he was going to get rid of it, how could he sell it? You can't. If you go to buy it and you're like, dude, it's just a pastel double head, nobody would ever believe you.
Right.
And it looked really bad. But with me, I seen it get hatched. I got one of the sisters. I grew her up. She's a visual clown though, but she's turning a little dark, but not like that at all.
So, like, it really looks visual Exantic. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one you showed me earlier?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
So it's pretty cool.
I would rather, if I was going to get rid of that snake, I would rather go to somebody I don't have to worry about.
Oh, God.
I don't think I'd ever get rid of that snake.
Gerald's going to get his new pet.
Oh.
Boa.
He's a 10-year-old boa.
It's a little bigger than my ball pythons.
Hypo and het for I don't even know.
That's pretty wild.
Oh, she's something
Oh, it's
I'm not holding her. She's too heavy.
Can you hear us now, Chris? Chris, can you hear us?
Main entrance, please, ladies. Main entrance to come back in. Thank you. I still can't hear you guys.
Nothing, huh?
Yes, it has been. Hey, there's the slacker.
More. Hold on, I'm looking in here. Nah.
So we're standing there, and Joe's got that 5540 or whatever, and he goes, "Hey, check this snake out."
Oh, amazing.
He opens the tub next to my head, right? And it's this pied girl, and like she's lightning fast. She goes to strike me in my face. Joe's laughing. I fall backwards. I grab Paul to hang on to him, and he's like, "Why are you holding on to me?" It was comical, the most comical thing ever.
Yeah, it almost tagged him in the face. It would have been classic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Kevin said he pulled 6 eggs and cut 9.
Yep.
Show them off,
That's
kid.
awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see him.
Unbelievable. Come on out, Kevin.
Oh yeah, he just got home from work. I guess he's gonna crash out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have eggs on day 50 in there, and I'm like itching right now.
I just cut 7 last night.
Start telling the truth, Paul.
I was shaking while I was cutting them.
Paul
That's
has
your-
never watched a video of anybody cutting eggs open.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Did
You could watch all the fucking videos you want until you end up cutting you know?
Did you watch porn before you lost your virginity?
No. I was just shooting in the dark, my man. Just shooting in the dark.
That explains a lot.
Every day with these two. Every day. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Kevin sprayed pepper sprayed a 12-year-old girl today.
Yeah, we seen Kevin in his uniform today. Somebody was stalking him.
Was it an accident? I hope it was an accident.
I don't think he really did.
He was just staring at her eating food, and he wanted some.
Yeah, I bet that's exactly what it was, right?
Want a little pink box on my table?
Oh
my god. All right, everybody. I'll see y'all backstage. We'll get this over with.
Enjoy, everybody.
Yeah, thank y'all for showing up and showing your snakes and
awesome
dealing with us and this thing here.
Cutie.
And that thing over there. Not you, Bob. Shit. Wherever he's at. I'm trying to point towards you. I can't.
Yep. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. I'll get there in a second. I'm fighting my dog.